Grace and peace, everyone. Grace and peace. This is your girl, Portia. Listen, I'm always coming to you with Project 365, where we share hope, encouragement, and inspiration. That's what this is all about. And today is no different. And you know also that this week we have dedicated our platform to the topic of the impact of a man. Impact of the man. I'm gonna let that soak in just for a moment. We've had great panelists from Monday to today, and again, today is no different. We're gonna bring it to you, okay? Don't forget, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel, share, like. For this message of Project 365 goes across the country as well as in Africa, and we're so glad about it. But you become a part of our team when you help us to share, like, comment, do what you got to do to make it happen. All right. Well, today, I'm always in some place. If I'm not home in my office, I'm on the street. If I'm not in the street, I'm in some location. And today I am at Patapsco Flea Market, and I'm here with one of the entrepreneurs who has a business here. But we're going to continue with the impact of the man, And today I have the great privilege and the honor to introduce to you Mr. or Brother Kenneth Simmons, right?
Yeah.
Kenneth Simmons. I met him today. I tell you, I enjoy meeting people because they are all in the plan of what God has done for you and made for you. Purpose is our number one feat to do what we need to do. Well, I am going to step back from this platform and allow Kenneth to come and share. I think I probably will ask some questions, but I'm going to have him to introduce himself. Okay, let me turn it around. Okay, there we go. Hey, Kenneth, tell us about yourself. Matter of fact, again, just tell us your name and, what you do, who you are, all that good stuff.
Kenneth Simmons. I got a cigar store out here at Patapsco Flea Market.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you have to share about the impact of a man? Tell me something. Tell the world something.
Well, black men have been that impact is large. It's a large impact, but it's understated. So you couldn't start tearing down black families until you took the man out of it.
Ooh.
So in order for them to control that, they had to attack the man. So we've been attacked, and some of it is necessary because all of us don't do things the right way. Because our foundation starts with our mothers.
Ooh, yeah.
A lot of our fathers wasn't in the house for us. So what you see, especially in the streets now with all the violence and stuff, what you see now is absentee fathers. All the stuff you see is people are absent because fathers weren't there.
Wow.
Even though it's necessary, but they weren't there. So with that being said, you need more men in these households. And if not, nothing else. Like, all of us didn't have fathers, but it was some man in that neighborhood that was helping.
Right.
It was some man that you went to the corner store. It was some man that was putting his hands on you, telling you, this is what needs to be done. Boy, stop doing that. You know what I mean? You was raised right. So with that, you just have to, we just got a whole, and it ain't just this generation. It's probably go back to about 2 or 3 that have been lost. But this is just the results of us being lost for so long. So in order to get that back, we just need some men to step up and do what's necessary to try to guide it back. But it's going to take, that problem didn't start in one day, and it ain't going to be fixed in one day. It's going to take some years to get this right.
Definitely. I definitely agree. So do you find a need to invest, whether it's your time, emotions, money, your finances, anything in whether it's your nephew or boy down the street?
Of course, it's just like anything else. It's like the bank. If you didn't put nothing in it, you can't get nothing out. So if you haven't put nothing into these kids, then you're not going to get nothing out. And nothing is what you see. So with me, it doesn't have to be my nephew or my brother. All it has to be is a brother or a nephew. And if he seeks this, I meet a bunch of people every day, and I sit down and we have these conversations. So it's necessary.
So, what do you think about the Black Lives Matter movement?
Wow.
Come on, bring it, come on.
You know, they got to matter to us first. Before we can want them to matter to anybody else, they should matter with us. Because it starts at home. So we can't expect Black lives to matter to anybody else if they don't matter to us first. So as soon as they start mattering to us, because we are our biggest enemies sometimes. That's not to let anybody off the hook for what they've done over the years. Because this thing has been taught. It's been passed down for years and years. So with that one, it's going to take some healing. It's going to take some understanding just to get it right. But it's going to take a while.
Okay, so let me ask you this, a very personal question. Did you have a father in your life? And if so, how did that play out? And if not, as well, how did that play out?
Yeah, well, I didn't meet my father till I was a teenager. But I never held that against him. And I told him when we sat down and talked that whatever happened between you and my mother was between y'all. I'm going to hold you accountable from today. From that day forward until he passed away, he was always there. He was always there. So what you hear and what you see is what came from him and the ladies that raised me. I'm a product of the ladies that raised me. Definitely. I'm a product because without y'all, and that's just being honest, you leave it up to us, we probably gonna mess it up every time. But the foundation of us is y'all. So without y'all, and so many men, they say, well, black women this, or she too this, or she too that. I think what black women are is strong. God put in them what y'all needed to deal with us. Because we heavy. So what we bring, without y'all being able to deal with us, when they say y'all too strong, don't stop being strong. When they say you too much of this, don't stop, because we need that. But we need y'all to accept that back also. So it's a two-way street. We need y'all to pull that out of us, but when we do, we need y'all to give it back also.
Gotcha. I know you've shared really some rich information. Excuse me, some rich information. Let me pose this question to you. If you had an audience of nothing but teenagers, and they're waiting to hear what you have to say to them to help develop, to help grow them, to help empower them, what would be your response?
To a group of teenagers?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a heavy one. Because that's the future.
Yes.
What I would tell them, in every family, you know that old person that's sitting in the room by themselves, go sit down and talk to them. If you want any kind of light of what's coming, go sit down with some of your grandmothers and your grandfathers and talk to them and listen. Don't just hear them, but listen. It'll save you, because had I just listened to some of the stuff they were saying before I got older, it would have saved me from making a lot of mistakes in my own life. So before you make them mistakes, talk to some older people and listen, because what they got to give you will save you a life of trouble.
Now, there are some times when individuals have said, but you don't know what I've been through. So some of your lowest points, can you share maybe one or two points that you had, but look at you now and the mindset that you have and how you want to empower others. So give them maybe one or two thoughts about how low you've been, but you didn't stay there and where you are today.
Ooh. Yeah, well, when they say that, for people that know me, know that my story, they definitely couldn't say that to me, because I done walked it all. I've been through it all. I've been the lowest of lows. I've had it. I've been shot, and I'm still here. So hard times are coming for everybody. And if you haven't experienced them, all you got to do is live long enough, and you will go through it. But what it does is it builds character. So you can keep all your friends when everything is going good. Everybody love you. You got a couple dollars, and everybody gonna love you doing this and you doing that. But you'll tell who really there for you when you lose it all. All you gotta do is hit rock bottom, and you'll see. But strong people take those times and they turn it into something good. So
great.
don't think that what you're going through, nobody else has experienced it, because we have.
That's good.
We have. All you got to do is keep living. But you got to get up. You got to get up, because staying there ain't going to change anything.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So give me a shout out with your business, what you're doing, where you're located. Make it happen.
Well, that's to my partner. That's his.
Can I put you on?
That's
no,
his
okay.
department. Yeah, he deserved that one. No.
Can
Since
I
had to do it, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
He said I can.
Because I could have said a few other things.
Yeah,
Okay, we
we
got the time. Come on, because people are going to really watch this. This is the impact of the man.
Oh, definitely. We located here in the West, what is this? West
Patapsco.
Flea Market, Stogie Cigar Hut. This is Kenny, the cigar concierge. This is his store.
All right.
And we selling cigars.
So what were you going to add? What statement? Just tell me you didn't forget what you were going to say.
What, to hit about him?
Yeah.
I think you let him get off a little light, because the reason why he can elaborate on this all the way, like he said, he's experienced it all, from being shot in a wheelchair, incarcerated in a wheelchair, home, opening up his own place, doing the right things. So, yeah.
And see, I love it, because he didn't even, not one time.
He ain't gonna tell you.
No.
All he ain't gonna reach and all that. But that's what the youth need to hear, though.
Yeah, definitely so.
And they can respect it for somebody that's done walked in their shoes. So.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate these gentlemen. I just met them today. This has encouraged me. You can get strength from just speaking to other people. But today we're ending our week of Impact of the Man. To every brother who came on to actually talk about their life issues, helping other people in the community, young boys, young men, older men, senior citizens. I don't care if you're a black man, you need to be encouraged. You need to be empowered. Other men, yes, but especially the black man. Again, thank you so very much for joining us on today, Project 365. Don't forget, share this with someone, especially a teenager, especially a senior citizen, because there are senior citizens that still need to know the impact of the man. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.